the GenAI playtime is over. There's about 97% of C-suite executives who believe that it will have a material impact on the business.
This year will be the AI agent year.
The real value is going to be when we can unleash a swarm of agents to really rethink how core business processes that are vertical and domain specific get done.
I think so 2024 was the year of Copilot. The Copilot became very popular and it so improved personal productivity. 2025, I believe this year will be the AI agent year. And so the company will introduce the AI agent and to drastically improve the organizational productivity. And all of this company will introduce AI agent to reduce the cost or improve the productivity and so to realize the business outcomes. Yeah.
Well, there's many. I think we did a survey and research of about 3,000 decision makers globally. But if I can point to two, perhaps, one is that the GenAI playtime is over. There's about 97% of C-suite executives who believe that it will have a material impact on the business, and a full 99% of them are going to increase investments in GenAI in 2025 relative to what they have done, both of which basically tell you how important this is. I think the second one is this notion of how do we balance innovation with responsibility. We do think there's this responsibility chasm right now, because if you look at the C-suite, they're a little bit fractured. A third of them would prioritize innovation, a third would prioritize responsibility, and a third would seek a balance between the two. And it's interesting is if you look at the topmost performers in terms of growth and profitability are the ones who actually seek the balance, just like as a company we do as well. So, but that's the responsibility chasm gap is something that we all have to contend with. And this notion of how do we therefore do responsible by design AI, which means AI that is, trusted, ethical, democratized, sustainable, secure, private, fair, etc., and inclusive, right? And so that is a big area of, and a big finding for us as well.
Now we try to do 3 points. Education for the employees. Established the developing the platform. We have some certain budget to help the proof of the concept project with the advanced customers. This year, we can provide some official services for the advanced customers.
I think if 2024 was pretty much focused on sort of what I would call sort of horizontal specific task-oriented use cases. So software development, specifically how do you write code, legacy code migration, contact center, customer service, chatbots, personal assistants. But I think as we pivot towards 2025, and I think the real value is going to be when we can unleash a swarm of agents to really rethink how core business processes that are vertical and domain specific get done. If you're a manufacturing company, how do you use agentic AI to really transform your factory or your entire supply chain, right? So I think that's where the biggest economic impact is going to be for businesses. That's where we think the world is going to pivot to and our clients are going to pivot to in 2025 and beyond.